What would you get if you went on a pub crawl with Lumines, Chime, Tetris and Puyo Puyo Pop? Probably 5 bars in, you would get something like Ekstase, which is the game we're reviewing today. It's available for PC, single player only, and it is a match up the colours of the blocks style game. You'll need to match in squares or rectangles of 2x2 or more, and you can kind of chain up things as you go along. But what I really like about Ekstase straight off the bat is that there's 2 very distinct play styles for you to get into all the different modes of. The first variant is what I'll call the Tetris variant. As your blocks come down from the top, they're all in different shapes, and in the Tetris variant you can rotate that shape around. Now, when shapes land in Ekstase, they all break up, so it's about trying to line up where you want the colours in your shape to kind of land, because it won't stick all together, it will collapse. So if something's hanging over the edge, that edge block will just continue to fall afterwards, so you're not going to get gaps in your blocks. The second variant, instead of rotating the shape, is what I call the Puyo variant, which is where you'll have the same shape regardless as it comes down, and there's a variety of different shapes, some of them feeling harshly incomplete for my liking. And as they come down, you rotate the colours instead. So it's about rotating where you want those colours to be, and then hoping that that shape will still do you some good as they come down in a random element. You don't necessarily get to see what the next type of shape or colours they are coming down, and Ekstase also allows you to choose between having 2 or 3 different colours, and I must say having 3 colours on the board at once was really difficult. And it's because you're hemmed into having the same, like the different shapes all coming down, and you know that it all kind of all collapse everywhere, so you're really having to be quite speedy over what you do. Across each mode, the speed increases as you continue to lay down blocks and clear things as you go. However, where the chime influence now comes in is that you've got this bar kind of going across, and just like the block game Chime does, as it kind of goes through, it kind of, if you've already got like a combo sorted, it will then light those up as being cleared, and then once that bar hits the end, it will then clear those off, and it will kind of everything drop down, and it might consider hitting off some new chains for you, or it might open up some new paths for you to be able to drop things in. The Lumines kind of element of it is that if you play through the absolutely superb flow mode, the music will change and so will the colours as you go through. And so you're kind of going on like this house club tour as the different kind of upbeat catchy tunes continue on, the colours change, and you can keep going and seeing if you can hold on for as long as possible. Whenever the music changes, the pace kind of drops down a little bit so you can kind of recover. And you do also get some power-ups as well, and these are white blocks that will then either let you clear an entire vertical or horizontal row, or you can get some powered up colour ones that will get rid of any colours that of the same of its kind that you can connect up together, and those are really, really key to basically keeping yourself alive. Flow mode is my favourite because that's where all these 4 influences all combine together to make a really interesting experience, because the music changes, so do the colours, and once you've chosen your play style, you can really get into the nitty gritty and trying to keep yourself alive whilst the speed increases over time. There is a time attack mode where you have a certain amount of time to try and smash down as many combos as you possibly can. I find that quite frantic. You also have the classic mode, which lets you play the different songs that you've unlocked through flow mode, but you can choose not to level up. And that's really cool because if you just want a chilled, like relaxing experience, just so that you can like make juicy combos, that's kind of where you're going to end up, chilling and relaxing. And it reminds me a little bit of how Mixolumia dealt with trying to make some kind of block-based puzzle game which is aesthetically and rhythmically pleasing, that you can just be like, it's nice here, and that works really well. The final mode is called Beat 99 mode, and this plays out very similar to Crypt of the Necromancer, because if you see at the bottom of the screen, you've got this like dum 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 rhythm, and every time you want to shift either the colours or the shape, depending on which style you've chose, or if you want to smash something down, you have to do it at that beat. You have 99 blocks to make the highest score that you have possible. But if you bugger it up and you miss something off the beat, or if you move something off the beat, it will then dock you 10 of your blocks. So you can very quickly, in like the space of 10 seconds, be in game over if you've not quite got the rhythm right, which I found quite funny. I did find though that the rhythm of what's going on down below didn't quite seem to be always in tempo with the music, and I kept on tuning my ear into the music and then pressing things off beat, and then I'd be like, no, no, no. So I need to get good at that mode, and I did not get good at that mode in any way, shape or form. Really interesting twist on things. I'm so glad that it's not the only mode though, and that you've got all of these other things to play with. And that's really the strength of Ekstase. You can tackle this as a Puyo game, as a Tetris game, as a chill out, relax mode, as trying to do all 10 stages of music, Lumines kind of campaign mode. That is really Ekstase's strength. So if you enjoy these types of block-based puzzle games where it's trying to give you some kind of synesthesia, then Ekstase should be right up there with some of your best in the genre, especially for its price point and the fact that it is a true indie title. So yeah, 2 thumbs up from me, thoroughly impressed. Ekstase is out now, a written review will be over on higherplayinggames.com. Until next time, I'll see you on a dance floor. Bye! Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a completely independent media outlet supported by people like you. The goal is to create the best possible content that cultivates a richer indie scene for games as well as music and entertainment. To find out more and to get involved, visit patreon.com/higherplane network. Your support makes all the difference, and in return you'll gain access to bonus content and downloads. Thank you for watching.